All right, we got the Enernova ETA Ultra 2000. This thing's got quite an interesting setup of ports here. We've got the car port. Now, sorry about the reflection. It doesn't look that bad in real life. It's just reflecting off the rocks, off the gravel here. But we got the DC car input. And then over here, we've got, look at this, not one, but 6 USB-A. 2 of those are quick chargers. Then we have USB-C, 3 of them, a 100 watt, 245 watts. You got your nice display. Go ahead and press the power button there, Griff, to turn it on so they can see the display on this. Got to press and hold it, unfortunately. There it is. It's a nice. It's a better looking display in person than it is on camera. All right, let's. You got wireless charging on top. Let's turn it and see the side on it, will you, Griff? Okay, on this side, we got AC input, solar input. Go and lift those all up. Get your little fingers there. Okay, we got the reset, standard AC input, standard Anderson input for solar. Go ahead and close those. Turn it one more time so we can see the back side of it. That's the other side.
Yep.
Nothing on the back side, just the data. Okay, let's see the other end here. And this is going to be our outputs here. Look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. And what does it have? It's got wheels. And the other thing I always require, down there on the bottom, Griff, it's got the extending handle. And it pops out there so you can roll it around like luggage. Let's go ahead and put it back. We're going to plug it in, set it up, and put it to the test. We got the AC on. Let's turn the small air compressor on first. 647. Let's turn the red sander on. We're at 832. The blue one. We're at 1000. And the small one. We're at just under 12. All right, well, I handled round 1. Let's do round 2. All right, we're into round 2. Griff's behind the fortress. Let's turn it on, see what it can do. What are we at? Wow, we can run it. It jumps up to just under 12 all by itself. Let's add the DeWalt. Wow, 18.9. I don't think we'll be able to add anything else. Let's try the small one. We're running at 1900 total. Spike to 24, coming down to 2000. Right at 2, that jump of 19. That's going to be about it. I can't believe it did it. Let's start the red one. Let's see what we're going to push it. We're at 1940. How is it doing this? We're running all 4 of these. The DeWalt's on?
Yeah, it's on.
Sorry, it's just so quiet. On just under 2000. That's astounding. All right, let's turn them off, go inside, do the tail of the tape. All right, we're in the shop with the Enernova ETA Ultra 2000 watt. This is the big boy in their line. And I gotta be honest, when they reached out to me the first time, I didn't really take them seriously. I know most of the big players in this market, and I'd never heard of them before. And when the first item they sent me wasn't this. Now, Enernova makes a number of power stations, but they sent me this thing. And I told them when I got this, I'm like, I think you sent me the wrong item. And they're like, oh no, we want you to review it. I'm like, I don't know if you know the size of power stations we review on this channel. This isn't going to hold up to our testing. Honestly, though, I did take it with us for the road trip we did. And there was an afternoon where I was working at a campground with my my laptop where this did save the day. But let's be honest, this is the kind of size you're going to look at for, I'm going for the park for a couple hours and I need to run my laptop or charge my cell phone or the tablet or something like that. That's what this is for. It's cute, it's adorable, but it's not the kind of stuff we use around here. This, I'm stunned to say, kind of is. Again, I was not expecting a system like this, and they really brought it. Let's jump in. Let's look at the stats and stuff. It's not perfect. I'm not trying to sit there and say it's perfect. I'm not trying to say it's on par with the big boys, but it did a lot better than I was expecting. All right, so what we're looking at here, again, it's the ETA Ultra. They call it the 2,000 watt. It's got 2,160 watt hours of capacity. That's how much juice it can hold. Now, how much it can discharge is up to 2,500 watts of discharge. On top of that, it can do a full. Now, this is claimed, but you saw it. I couldn't kill the thing. It'll do 5,000 watts surge. Now, how long it will hold that, I don't know. I was stunned because when I look at this, I see budget box. You heard it in my voice. It was, I don't edit these things to make them look better than they are. I thought I was going to kill it. I was going to have another discussion with these guys about you're not ready for prime time. And I'm stunned. Again, it's a budget box. It doesn't have all the whiz-bang features that some of the other ones do. But honestly, it's got a lot of features. 2,500 watt pure sine, 5,000 watt surge, over 2K of storage, AC recharging in less than 2 hours for the whole box. It's got LiFePO 4 batteries, which I consider to be a requirement. End of story. If you don't have that, I'm not even going to talk to you. It's got the wheels, which is a requirement for me. It's got the handle there, which is another requirement for these big boxes, because nobody wants to lug these things around. We want wheels on them. Let's be civilized about this, all right? One of the negatives, and they kind of is let's say it's the solar. 400 watt max solar input. It's not bad, but considering where everyone else is these days, it's not great either. It's just okay. All right, and it's astounding to say the market isn't a place where just okay kind of falls on the negative side. It does work as an uninterruptible power supply, a UPS. That's fantastic. It's got a 5-year warranty. I like to see that. It's got a lot of features here. We got it's really easy to use. You turn the power on right there. You press and hold. It's got a nice clear display, and it's super simple. No cryptic functions and stuff on it. You want to turn the DC power on, you press right there. Let me go to the let me go to the full screen so you can see. There's the display I'm talking about. If you want a DC power, you press there. If you want AC power, you press there. If you want the wireless, you press and hold this and turns the wireless on. There we go. Don't press and hold. You just press it once. Real quick to clarify, when I said wireless, I don't mean Wi-Fi. I mean wireless as in the wireless charging up on top. You can set your cell phone down right on top or anything else that does wireless charging. You set it down there and it will charge it via that port. But that's it. You got 4 buttons, including the on and off. You got your USB over here, 100 watts, 45 watt, 245 watts, some USB-A fast charge, some regular USB-A's, and then you got your power output on one side, your power input on the other side. It's a good solid box. Now let's go back to the website there. Now as far as pricing, currently it's listed at $1,900. It's currently on sale for $1,409, just under $1,500. That does kind of put it up there in price considering the sale prices we're seeing on some other stuff. I'm going to talk to Enernova, see if I can get a coupon code. We'll see what they say. Good news, we got a coupon code for you from Enernova. It looks like they're going to add an additional 7% on the discount already. That means it's going to take the price down to, the final price should be, and I'm reading my notes here, $1,105.77. Nice even round number, just like the missus likes. Anyway, the code's going to be TDOT 2023. Put it on screen. We'll put it down below. It'll be all the links, so be sure you go down there and check it out. Anyway, links and everything will be down below. Enernova also has, let's see here, they've got solar panels and stuff that you can buy. Where did I put it? There it is. Solar panels you can buy here. We got the 200 watt panel, 160 watt panel, and 100 watt panel. So you can, anything in there you want to go with. You can run 2 of the 200 watt panels on this box. There's your 400. And as I said, they've got the little tiny, I always think of it as a purse dog kind of size of a power station. Then you got your middle range one, and then you get the big boy here. This is the only one I think, honestly, that's really worth the time. That's what you want to look at. They're an up-and-comer. I will say this, for a good basic, kind of budget-minded box, I was impressed. I would like to see the price come down. I would like to see the solar power go up. I would like to see a little bit more, thrown in there, maybe some Bluetooth connectivity with an app so I can control it, see what's going on. Other than that, I think that for a small company trying to make it in a tough market, I think they did pretty well with this box. Let me know what you think down below. Where would you rate it? I'm going to give this thing probably, I'm going to give it a 6.9. And that's only because it's missing a lot of the bells and whistles the bigger ones are getting. As far as the power output for its size, for its budget, is definitely going to be an 8. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Thanks again to Enernova for sponsoring this video. You all take care, God bless, and as always, shine on.